Look. I represent the game in a way that can't be challenged, and delegate the comments of hate that can't be managed. I was told once, roll my shoulder like blunts and don't get touched, but my skin tough and thicker than this biz butt. So guess what? I'ma talk my shit and just win once. Throw uppercuts and bone breakers, a needle and haystack with haymakers. I throw mines, don't hide behind my straight right. I show mine and show no the blow by the blow, bro. I blow mines.
You out so cool.
Yes, up off. Well, y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is. Yeah. It's Primetime Thursday, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man, look at who we have here. Apollo, what's going on with you? BK. What's going on with you? Oops. All right, man. Look, first, I want to say this. Bomb Squad! Ah! Bomb Squad! Huh? Huh? And that's the black? Two sugars. All right, man, look. I reached out to Mauricio Suleiman. Actually, let me do this right. Let me tell you where all this is coming from. All this bomb squad hype is coming from. I know you guys have learned. I was gone yesterday. I should have broken the news yesterday. So did I put breaking in? I probably put breaking in the title anyway. What's good, everyone? How y'all doing today? Prime time Thursday. Bye. What's going on with you? I could not start officially at prime time. We all know the NFL draft starts at 7 Central, right? 8 Eastern. So we got shit to do. So hold on. So let me go to what we're hearing, okay? What we're hearing is this. Where is it? Okay, what we're hearing is this. We're hearing that if Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, if he retires, the WBC would most likely order Deontay Wilder. He's ranked number one in the WBC, meaning he's the best, to face the winner of Joe Joyce, ranked number 2, versus Joseph Parker, ranked number 3 for the vacant belt. Ah! So you know what I did? I reached out to Mauricio Suleiman. And the first thing he did was send me this. Hold on. Let me read off the first thing he sent me. The first thing, his response, I said, is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder coming back? Is that what you saying, Mauricio Suleiman? His response to me was this. The WBC is hereby advising of the beginning of the free negotiations period for your mandatory title defense versus Jose Zepeda. Talking about Josh Taylor. They are mandating Josh Taylor and Jose Zepeda. If no agreement is reached, the WBC will conduct a purse bid on Tuesday, May 24th, 2022. I said, hold on. Good news. I said, wait a second. Good news. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that Josh Taylor is going to be facing Jose Zepeda. I get that. Beautiful. I'm talking about Wilder. Hold on, real sweet. Let me see what word is bond. Let it be known, man. It hit the like. My bad. Look, let me tell you what you all got to do. Y'all got to hit the like.
Hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, get those.
I said, wait a second. I'm talking about Wilder. I said, is Wilder coming back, Mauricio? Just let me know. I'm not going to tell anybody. He sent me off big time. He said to me, that would be something, wouldn't it? Which means this. He's going to send the mandate to Deontay Wilder. Mauricio Suleiman is really big on trying to keep boxing moving. So he's going to mandate it. If whoever wins between Joe Joyce and Joseph Parker, whoever wins, he's going to mandate Deontay Wilder to face the winner. And then Deontay Wilder is going to have to retire or no. I think Deontay Wilder is coming back. Ah! I think he is. And we're going to talk about it for a quick second. But first, we're going to have to ask your friend and mine, OG Old Gray, what does he think about all of this?
Don't ask me, shit. I heard Wilder was coming back.
I think the OG Old Gray is going to run to his bomb shelter. I think that's where he's heading. So never mind. Let me see what you have to say. On the behalf of Sully, hit the Michael Jackson. You know what? Let me tell you something, J Body. I got one question for you. What am I waiting for? Everything this world could fix me. So, before I continue on with this Deontay Wilder news, I want to do this for you guys. I want to build a little excitement. How many of you guys remember Deontay Wilder? Do you remember Bomb Squad?
Mercy, mercy, no mercy, mercy. Wait, I ain't supposed to be here raining on the top. Why? Cause I be in the hood like an engine block. Dude, that rhetoric you spit, I ain't hearing it. You got that epidural style, I ain't feeling it. Chicago is the city, I've heard others rep it before, but put it on the map, not really. I guess I'm feeling obligated to be the king of the shot. So sorry to all you dudes who gotta tolerate it. Mama, I finally made it. Papa, I'm finally faded. Scum, reverse of the bump, happy related. I'd rather set precedents to be inaugurated. You rather grip these balls to be incarcerated. Fine, I think what you seeking is weak without the weekend. Fur on the coat, oh, no Puerto Rican. Look, black beards being here is so mandatory. You about to witness the shit. End of the story.
Whoa! Let's go! Huh? Huh? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what we have to say. That shuffle, though. Oh, Gray. He had to get the hell out of here. AB is spitting, but WTF. You know I spit on him. You guys know I spit on him. Listen. Hold on. Let me see. The lineage is broken again, Biz. Yeah. Yep. It would be. Absolutely. So look, let's talk about this. The reason why I'm so hyped is because of this. Victor has defeated you because of this. I think the heavyweight landscape is better with Deontay Wilder in it. For as long as Deontay Wilder can throw a right hand, I would love for him to be in boxing. I think, especially with the exit of Tyson Fury, You're going to have Wilder and Fury gone? I'm just not ready yet. I haven't found that new star yet. Usyk's a star. AJ's a mega star. But to have just one, that invincible looking star. Jared Anderson's not really here yet. Joe Joyce is already long in the tooth, and he's young in the game, but long in the tooth. Daniel Dubois, I'm just not quite ready yet. Let's see what you have to say. We can't forget that right hand Biz. Just wanted to drop the verse again. The beat is fire, absolutely. Hit the Tyson Bell. Let me see what you have to say. I want to see Wilder versus AJ so bad. Right. Beyonce Wilder. Either way, don't you want to see him versus AJ instead of just talking shit? Right, Ken? Instead of just talking a bunch of crap, don't you, even if you think he'll get knocked out by AJ, isn't it better to see the fight than just troll? Huh? Are we bigger fans of us trolling or boxing? Hit the Tyson Bell. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Wilder versus AJ to hang it up. If he beats AJ, don't hang up shit. Keep fighting. His resume leaves a lot to be desired. Ortiz, a good fighter. The other good fighter he fought, he got his ass whipped. Let me say that again, the same way. He got his ass whipped. So I would like to see Wilder versus Joe Joyce, Joseph Parker, Anthony AJ Joshua, Usyk. That wouldn't excite you? Or you rather just jump in the comment section? ShowBizz, why do people talk about Crawford, the only one who stopped Porter, but they say nothing about Spence being the only one to stop Ugas, even though Ugas arguably beat Porter? Christopher, I understand what you're saying, but comments like that only comes from fans. People do say that Spence stopped Ugas, the only one to do it. No, actually, no. I don't think he is the only one to stop Ugas. Didn't Ugas get stopped before? Maybe not. But people do give Spence a lot of praise for stopping Ugas. It's not like most people are all over Spence's nuts. It's just fanboys going after fanboys. Terrence Crawford fanboys is like, why you only talk about Spence doing this, but not Crawford? And Spence fanboys say, you never talk about Spence doing this, only Crawford. That's the argument. That's what happens. Hit the Tyson Bell. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me see. It definitely is better with him in it. I was just saying the same thing. Bomb Squad, 100%. Let me see what you have to say. Real boxing fans just want to see good matched up fights, 100%. Everybody, you got to give it to my man for that. Let's give it to my man for that. Yeah. Man, you can't call that man Beyonce Wilder. That was pretty damn funny. All right. What else we got? Salate. I just want good fights. I don't give a damn who. 100%. You're going to have to give Salate one of these. Where are we? Here. Bring on this with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. Kiss a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The burn down man can boing boing. Now look, let's talk about this. Let's talk about Terrence Bud Crawford. Is Terrence Bud Crawford a cheat? Yes, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Is Terrence Bud Crawford a drug cheat? I'm going to ask you guys because we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to discuss. Victor has to feel, oh, yes, I wonder, why were you shoot on before throwing in front of the A. Douglas, 100% of the people who fought Wilder humped the canvas 2 times. Yeah, that's true. Saleh, what up, Biz? I need my prime Michael Jackson. You know what? We gave it to you while you were gone, but we ain't give you the roses while you were here. So what the hell am I waiting for? Is he a druggie? LOL, made it in time. We don't know. He already played a Sully. Nope. No, he's been, let me see. No, he's been with the F. Let me see. Made in the time. Somebody said no, he's been with Snack. Yeah, he's been with Snack. I don't know where you. I appreciate it greatly. Much love to you. Come on, you got that right. I don't think so. Now this day fighting come drama. Listen, thank you. With drama. Thank you, YouTube. Now these days fighting come with drama. I'm asking a question. Why are we not calling Terrence Crawford a drug cheat? This is going to be a conversation. Let's converse. Everybody hit the like button. Close out the chat. Hit the like button. Let's get some people in here. Have them sit down right here. Talk to Uncle Biz. Perhaps Devin MTK. He hasn't popped. That's it. That's the argument. Everybody is on Snack. That's okay. ShowBizz the adult. I'm asking. What's the name of the guy who developed Snack? What's his name? Hit the Tyson Bell. What my man say? Somehow this will end the Pac-Man comparisons. Watch. Uh-oh. He's elusive with the brain. Bud is clean. Why you say that? Oh, snap. What's his name? The guy who developed. Victor Conte. Let me tell you what we have. What we have are the receipts. Maybe that's going to help you. Receipts, motherfucker! Let's see what you all think about this receipt.
The illegal performance-enhancing drug program that you created for her?
The Clear, EPO, growth hormone, and insulin.
What impact did the illegal performance-enhancing drugs have on Mosley?
The reason you take EPO is to increase your recovery between rounds and give you stamina at the end of the fight, and that was the reason that we were doing it, and it seemed to work like planned. And I basically showed him specifically how to inject EPO. You take half of it and put it in one side of your belly button, and the rest you put into the other side. It's very difficult to learn to forgive yourself. The media, questions why the athlete would trust me, why the athlete would work with me. I really enjoy being in the trenches working with athletes, and it's just a part of my past, and that will be with me for the rest of my life. It's something that I don't think that I will ever completely overcome this. It's a challenge on a daily basis, and of Balco and what happened there. I mean, some consider that to be the 9/11 of sport.
And you a drug cheat. I take a Robitussin that helps with lactic acid, so it helps you get focused and zoned in and get you that extra bump for those tough ones.
Just make sure you're not cheating. Make sure there's no cheating going on, my boy.
Don't worry about me cheating.
Hey, man, I seen it, I'm just saying, don't cheat me, my boy. I don't like cheaters, man.
Stop it right now, Biz. Stop what? Victor Conte cheated in the Olympics. He knew how to get around it. He knew how to cheat successfully. Cheated in boxing. Knew how to administer EPO. Sugar Shane Mosley wasn't popping dirty. Now he has Snack. And even if you don't think Snack is cheating, that the vitamin is cheating, the man has been known for cheating. How can Caleb Plant call Canelo Alvarez a drug cheat and then be supporting and taking vitamins of a known drug cheat, someone who wrote the book. Shakur Stevenson do that with Valdez. And he's associating himself with someone who wrote the damn book. My man said, hey, everybody's talking about how Terrence Crawford stopped Showtime Sean Porter. Never been stopped before. Smack. But that's not the point. I'm not making this point to say that Snack is cheating. I'm not making this point to say that Terrence Crawford is cheating. He hasn't popped. I'm not saying Shakur Stevenson is cheating. I'm not saying Caleb Plant is cheating. I'm saying stop pointing the damn finger. Fans are pointing the finger based on fanboying and not even doing their research. Canelo popped once, had an explanation for it. But fine, even if you think that he cheated for real, he hasn't done it since. Why you still call him a drug cheat? Oscar Valdez, what he popped for wasn't even on the WADA's ban list. It was on VADA, and that's why I had a problem with the WBC. Because the WBC is associated with VADA. It's on VADA's ban list. That's why I don't think his fight with Constantine should have been sanctioned. But it was fine. But when you're pointing the finger, when you're Shakur Stevenson and Caleb Plant pointing the finger, but associated with somebody who wrote the book on getting away with cheating, now I'm going to ask the fans. They haven't popped. Well, my man wrote the book on getting away with it. That's why when y'all ask me to speak the truth, I'm going to tell you what the truth is. If they haven't popped, and if there's an explanation for it, if they're not dirty that fight, fine. I ain't got the time to be chasing. I ain't got that kind of time to be chasing Terrence Bud Crawford chasing ghosts, or Shakur Stevenson chasing ghosts, or Caleb Plant. I ain't got that kind of time for all the conspiracies to try to link everything up. I don't do that with Terrence Crawford. I don't do that with Shakur Stevenson. I don't do that with Caleb Plant. I'm not doing that with Canelo Alvarez or Valdez or Andy Ruiz or Reynoso's camp. I ain't got that kind of time. I'm the same across the board. But if you want to be a conspiracy theorist, if you want to point the finger at all of them. Pick one. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Do I think Terrence Crawford a drug cheat? No. I don't even know. I'm going to watch the damn fight. If he passed the test, fine. I ain't got that kind of time. I ain't got that kind of time. I don't know the science. I don't know Nemo, Finding Nemo. I don't know shit. So I ain't got that kind of time. But what I'm saying to you fans, if you're going to point the finger evenly across the board, or don't point it at all. That's all. That's my point. Boots, Plant, Stevenson, Bud, Garcia, Boo Boo, Haney. Damn. Yeah. Haney's going to start knocking people out. Then what you going to say? If Haney knocks out Kambosos, y'all going to say something. Maybe he just start working, planting his feet pretty good. Remember when Nate said everyone is on steroids? I remember that. Also, a little off topic, but I will never watch a horror movie you recommend. Hereditary kept. I am sorry. That was horrific. That opening scene, oh Lord. We could talk about that later. We can talk about that on Relevant. Everybody, make sure, don't forget, I'm going to be calling the fight on Relevant and here. If you haven't, get the head start on Relevant. The whole War Room is on Relevant. The link is in the description box. We can talk about horror movies on Relevant. But Lord, I apologize. What else we got? Adrian Wells, thank you so much. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Thank you so much. What else we got? It's only cheating when your opponent does it. Exactly. Truth is hard to swallow, just like one of those snack pills. I'm playing. Now I'm joking. I don't want to joke too much. Y'all may take me seriously. J Body, I ate a snack and fell asleep in that day in that same time. No, my bad. LOL. Oops. Up off net. J Body and Sadate are hilarious. They're pretty much stand-up comedians. Let me see what else we got. Great Biz, 100%. Barry Bonds, all of that. Every top boxer is dirty. Now let's get to the fights. There you go. Hey, everybody's dirty. Let's get to it. I ain't got that kind of time. Let me see. Brian looks fit under Larry Holmes. Is it too late to teach new tricks? Should White retire? No. The B heavyweights can make great fights against each other. Bingo. ShowBizz, do you know the difference between actually failing a test versus wearing a brand of someone who's cheated? LOL. ShowBizz the adult. Listen, you're talking about failed tests, and you ain't listening, not. You're not listening. I'm going to give you this one thing, but you may be too slow. Maybe you may be a little slow. All right. You're talking about failed tests, and I'm talking about a person who knows how to get around failed tests. So if failing a test is if failing the test is the make or break for you, then Canelo Alvarez isn't a drug cheat, right? Not currently. He hasn't failed a test currently, but many people say that he knows how to cycle on and off and do those things. Well, so does Victor Conte. It's not just wearing a brand. You got to do some research. They have a whole facility. Did you see Terrence Crawford with the breathing thing and he's in the snack facility? You don't think they're taking it? So all I'm saying is forget the failed test thing. They're working with somebody who has historically gotten around it. I'm not saying that they're cheating now. I'm not saying that Victor is a cheat now. I'm saying if you're going to question it all. You're already trying not to have any questions toward your favorite fighter. That's all I'm talking about. Fanboying. Everybody just taking up for their favorite side. That's how ignorant and dumb we are now. That's why I say love boxing over boxer. That's all I'm saying. If you can't get that, you're too busy fanboying. Me, what do I think? They haven't popped. Fine. Canelo Alvarez, he hasn't popped. Valdez, his fight was clean. It was clear because what he failed for was not on the WADA ban list. Where he fought in Phoenix, they did WADA, not VADA, so the fight was fine. But I'm saying when Caleb Plant is pointing a finger at Canelo and associating himself with Victor Conte, which of course Stevenson is doing the same thing, it's like, uh-oh. But if you're fanboying, you're going to hate this conversation. Makes you uncomfortable, doesn't it? That's why you always got to love boxing over boxer. Terrence Crawford cheating? I would never put that on Terrence Crawford or Shakur Stevenson. I wouldn't put that on those boys. I wouldn't put that on Mikey Garcia. Who else was on there? Boo Andre. I'm not putting that on them. They haven't failed. Oscar Valdez, if he doesn't fail for Shakur Stevenson, he was clean that fight. Canelo Alvarez, he doesn't fail against Bivol, he's clean. Let me see. What else we got? This is in prime time. This is preach biz 100%. 100%. Stay up, Biz. I gotta watch my sons smack the Pelicans right now. Go ahead, boy. Do your thing. You see when the Warriors, Curry putting people to sleep. Catch you soon. Do your thing, player. Do your thing. Biz showed us the CEO of EP. Funny. I'm not talking Usman. Funny. But Biz, I was crying when you put the Plant and Shakur clips in. Biz top tier analyst up off. That's all I'm saying. Saleh. Picking and choosing what you think is facts shows the level of intelligence. Exactly. Let me tell you what else shows the level of intelligence and wisdom. When you don't know, like me, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know the science. I ain't got nothing to say. What I do know is what I watch in the ring. What I watch in the ring is what I know. That's the bad boy. Terrence Crawford's a badass. That's all I know. Shakur Stevenson may be the best fighter in the world. That's all I know. Canelo Alvarez is a beast. All-time great fighter already. That's all I know. This wasn't against the fighters. I was just putting something on your ear real quick. This isn't prime time. This is church biz. That's what I'm saying, my brother. I'm young, so I didn't know anything about content until I seen Spence fans recently making a fuss about Bud being with Snack ahead of the potential fight. He been with Snack. Bud been with Snack. The fans had no idea. Fans had no idea. Let me see. Fan of the game, not the fan of the names. Up off that. That's better than my saying. That's better than my saying. What else we got? Hello, ShowBizz. What do you think about a girl leaving me in the middle of a date because I was walking fast? She should have kept up, pimping. You know what I'm saying? She should have kept up, pimping. You know what I mean? She should have kept up. She can't keep up. She ain't gonna be able to keep up with you in life. How about that? That's a little ShowBizz advice for your ass. Hold on. Let me play a little ShowBizz advice. Let me play a little show.
ShowBizz the advice.
ShowBizz the advice. She couldn't keep up with you when you're walking. She ain't gonna be able to keep up with you in life. I'm happy she's gone. Next, where we at? Ain't nothing but a gangster party. What else we got? I don't see why people assume. Take it for face value. If they didn't fail, they aren't cheating. Bingo. Let me see. What else we got? I came for the Tyson Bell and shaboing boing. That's all I know. All kidding aside, keep it real, Biz. Love you, boy. Thank you. I'm happy the war room isn't turning over on me. Everything I said, the war room's fine. I'm telling you, we got the best boxing community in the world. It's like people with Pac having out. What else we got? Great marketing by Snack. I'm placing my order tonight, 100%. I've been looking into Snack my damn self. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Yeah. People were quick to say Pac-Man is associated with this. Canelo Alvarez, Eddie Reynoso, Oscar Valdez, Andy Ruiz is losing weight. It's like, oh, okay. Okay. All right. Then we must continue on. Shakur Stevenson, Caleb Plant, Mikey Garcia, Terrence Bud Crawford, Boo Boo Andre, Danny Jacobs. We must keep going. Or shut the hell up. What else we got? A new member, baby. I don't know what BK is on, but it's probably hilarious as hell. Let me see. ShowBizz on fire. Super sticker. Thank you so much. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to, wait. Yeah, Snack sounds like an interesting investment right now. Might have to check that out soon. You feel what I'm saying? I'm on Snack. I'm about to be on Snack. Everybody, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and give it up to my people who are hilarious. Let's give it up for the war.
Run this with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. Kiss a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Burnell man can shaboing boing.
My man said, kiss a pretty lady. Let me see. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Grow up, y'all. Okay, then Victor Conte is always a cheater, and he manipulates the system. So that's why all of the athletes joined up with him. So Terrence Crawford is cheating. Mikey Garcia is cheating. Is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying, Nate? Right? He's laughing. So Nate was making fun of, I'm sorry, Nate, I misread it. So he's right. Nate's brilliant. He's brilliant. He's saying, grow up, y'all. He's brilliant. He's brilliant. I get it, Nate. That's my bad. VC, the Juice Man. Right. So let's move on. Let's give you guys a little bit of an intermission real quick. And that intermission is called Knockout.
Wendy Peppercorn.
Knockout.
Knockouts.
Those girls are full figured. Here. $1 trillion. He said, LOL, nah, Biz. Oscar Valdez got busted and gifted a win. Probably gifted a win. Shakur was on point for that dig. Okay. But Shakur Stevenson is dealing with a known cheat in the Olympics, baseball, and boxing. How is he going to be okay for digging into Valdez and associated with the 9/11 of sports? Victor said it himself. He said he's the 9/11 of sports. You want to see it again?
The illegal performance-enhancing drug program that you created for her?
The clear EPO, growth hormone, and insulin.
What impact did the illegal performance-enhancing drugs have on Mosley?
The reason you take EPO is to increase your recovery between rounds and give you stamina at the end of the fight, and that was the reason that we were doing it, and it seemed to work like planned. And I basically showed him specifically how to inject EPO. You take half of it and put it in one side of your belly button, and the rest you put into the other side. It's very difficult to learn to forgive yourself. The media, questions why the athlete would trust me, why the athlete would work with me. I really enjoy being in the trenches working with athletes, and it's just a part of my past, and that will be with me for the rest of my life. It's something that I don't think that I will ever completely overcome this. It's a challenge on a daily basis, and of Balco and what happened there. I mean, some consider that to be the 9/11 of sport.
And you a drug cheat. I take a Robitussin that helps with lactic acid, so it helps you get focused and zoned in and get to that extra bump for those tough ones.
Just make sure you're not cheating. Make sure there's no cheating going on, my boy.
Don't worry about me cheating.
Hey, man, I seen it, I'm just saying, don't cheat me, my boy. I don't like cheaters, man.
Shit's not all clean. #snack. You know what? I grew up a nerd. I was never really into bullies. That's why I always find, an opportunity. If you're bullying, I'll find an opportunity. All right, hold on. Mauricio Suleiman just hit me up. And we're not going to discuss that. Hold on. Because it doesn't relate. All right. So let's go on to the next receipt. We got another receipt. Eddie Hearn talking junk about the PBC. Manning up. Go ahead, Eddie. Receipts, motherfucker. Hey, check out what Eddie Hearn had to say. Talk that talk, Eddie.
I'm also bigger than all of them.
Obviously, PBC have some huge names.
What huge names do the PBC have?
Errol Spence.
I've got Canelo Alvarez, 20 times bigger than Errol Spence. Next?
Jamel Charlo.
Okay, I've got Anthony Joshua, 1,000,000 times bigger than Jamel Charlo. But add them all up, right? And then all of them added up aren't as big as Canelo Alvarez. So I'm a big fat geezer from Essex who's come over to the US to try and take everybody on. And I'm doing it, and I'm living it, and I'm loving it.
Huh? Let me tell you something real quick. Eddie just snapped. He just snapped. I got to give it to Eddie. He just snapped. But I just want to say this, though. With this community and how we're the future. Promoters saying that they got the best promotion company. I can't wait for that to be over. Huh? When they all just gotta sign these fighters for short contracts and offer these fighters what they want so the fighters can have the legacy. Look, I want a unified fight. Can you give it to me, Eddie? No. Can you give it to me Top Rank? Yes. Then let's go. Can you give it to me PBC? Yes. Then let's roll. I'm the big promoter in charge. Here's the thing. I don't watch fights because of Eddie Hearn. because of Bob Arum, because of Al Heyman, because of Oscar De La Hoya. I don't give it. That's not exciting to me. You're not in the ring. He talked that talk, though. I feel him. Go ahead. But I'm just talking about for us fans, us boxing fans. I can't wait until you saying your roster, you talking about how big your roster is. I can't wait for that to be over. I can't wait till no one has a roster and they all just got to compete with each other so I can get the fights I want. That's the Black Two Sugars. Let me see. He's not bullying. He was being honest. Okay, hold on. So let me help you out, Karma. This is Karma. Let me help you out, Karma. Oh, I know Karma. I seen her on Twitter. I seen you on Twitter. You go, girl. You go. I saw you on Twitter looking beautiful. You go ahead. She was sitting there on Twitter like this here or something like this here. I saw you. You sitting like this here. But you're going to get some work, though. You about to get this work. Listen. Karma. Let's say you're talking junk about your worst enemy because you caught her man in the club with another female and said, you don't know how to keep a man. You get mistreated. You don't know it. You so dumb. But your man got a history of cheating on his wife, having a bunch of baby mamas, not taking care of the kids, and you're sitting here, and Karma, listen, and you're sitting here, girl, you so stupid, you so dumb. I caught your man in the club with another chick kissing her one damn time, dummy. But your man got a history of just baby mamas just letting it ride, cheating, just sodomy. Do you know how dumb you'll look? Karma, do you know how dumb you'll look? That's why I showed that video. I just don't want you cheating. But you can't do that wearing a snack shirt because my man is the 9/11 of sports. That's all I'm saying, Karma. That's all I'm saying. I hope it wasn't too bad. Let me see. If he beats Spence, we all getting on the juice. If he beats Spence, I'm going to liquefy the snack. like I'm gonna liquefy that snack. If Terrence Crawford knocks out Spence, no, I'm playing. Okay, let me stop joking. Canelo last fight was with PBC. Everybody, my man, he just killed it. Hold on. We gotta give it to him.
Bring on this with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. Kiss a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Burnell Manton, shaboing boing.
Canelo said, Eddie Hearn said, I got Canelo. Eddie, you ain't got shit. You got AJ, and that's the last. That's the last of it. Because not even Floyd Mayweather is going to be able to keep Gervonta Tank Davis. These fighters are wisening up. Legacy first. They're wisening up. Legacy first. Canelo got himself. And I can't wait for all these fighters to have themselves. I know this firsthand. I bet on myself to be ShowBizz the adult. I bet on myself. Because I have faith in this community. And look what y'all did. Now I'm here. Right? Bet on yourself. All of you guys. And I'm going to say that to everybody. A fighter, everything. Yeah, me and the PBC, we're like this. We're like this. And still, fighters. Fighters. Because I want the sport to be the greatest sport in the world. The best way for that to happen is for the best to fight the best. The only way that happens is if boxers are in more control of their legacies, right? And for the fans, for us fans to know the difference, we're not into undefeated, we're into great fights. We're not into undefeated, we're into great fights. So if whoever wins between Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez, don't you go trolling the loser. You're ruining the sport. You go trolling the loser. Y'all trolled Ugas. Y'all make it so fighters don't want to lose, meaning they don't want to take chances. Don't troll the losers. Stand up, give a round of applause. Do yourself a favor. Forget trolling the fighter. Be for yourself over hating the fighter. Applaud them so they can have a battery in their back to give you the fight you want to see. Nincompoop. What else we got? What are y'all laughing at? Oh, karma. Dang, that was a long. Okay, I'm behind. Let me see. Funny as it may sound, Jake Paul seems like the only promoter that's truly for putting the big fights first. Imagine he starts signing big male fighters. What I would like to do is kind of break down Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. Hopefully I get that done for tomorrow morning. Let me super sticker. Thank you so much, my brother. Ain't no joking. He said the belly button, right? What? I forgot what he. Oh yeah, he did say left and right side of the belly button. That's what he said. New sub, you nailed it. Thank you, everybody. Give it up for my boy. I applaud Blair the Flair after his loss to Roach. I applaud Blair the Flair for getting on. I know Blair Cobb. He ain't that good. But he said, whoa, and he got himself out there. Take a shot. Whoa. Take a shot. Let me see. I'm about to take a shot later. I got the draft to watch. Snack in the vein. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go to a little segment we like to call Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers.
All right. What do we got? I feel a little behind. Okay. Oh, this came from Sully. So Kamaru Usman said, in the cage or the ring, I'm willing to find out in both. Are you? ? Talking to Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez, he responded, Twitter fingers. Here you go, Sully. He responded, you're calling me out, right? ? You want payday, right? So this man knows payday is, that's like saying to this day at this point. So you know where, but sit down. It's not your turn yet. I have a legacy to make. Tyson Fury. Canelo, hold strong. Don't do that exhibition stuff. Hold strong. Make boxing #1 sport again. You're the #1 fighter in the world. Set the tone. Have people fight more and have people fight against real fighters to be great. Hold strong. I don't give a damn how much money they offer. Hold strong. We need you to make the right decision. Okay. Here we go. Tyson Fury on Usyk. It's never going to happen. Perfect segue. It's never going to happen because I'm retired. Then vacate the title so Bomb Squad can get up in there. Vacate the title, Bomb Squad. Come on. Mauricio Suleiman. Tyson Fury said he retired. Mauricio, grab that, snatch that belt, snatch your time out. Sorry, you're done. But I'll punch him around the ring. You can't do both. He's a middleweight blown up. I don't see anything. You're not fighting him. It means jack shit. Let me see. Sorry, Mom. I've already been the undisputed champion. Was he? Did he have the WBC title? He wasn't an undisputed champion. I've won every single belt. See that? You can't. See, Tyson Fury, you cannot redefine things so we can say that you're great. If you retire now, you're not great enough. You're great, but not great enough. That's why I said, that's why do snack come in sniff form, come in egg shape form. That's why I said that he was never undisputed. See, you can't. That's why I said when it's all said and done, AJ may end up greater than Tyson Fury. I saw y'all comments saying that I'm crazy. Fine. But if Tyson Fury retires and AJ keeps fighting, I can't see how AJ wouldn't be greater than Tyson Fury. If AJ fights and beat Usyk, avenge his losses like Lennox Lewis, go on and beat Joe Joyce, and then beat Wilder or some shit, how is he not? If you retire now, you're great, but not great enough. Ali was way better. That's an understatement that he was way better than Fury. You are crazy. BK, I love that we disagree, brother. And I'm trying to get you those trunks, those autographed trunks. They just cost $2,000, and I love you. I love you like a play cousin, but I got to find a cheaper one than that. All right. $2,000 is that's a tough call. But how am I crazy? AJ can't do that, bro. See, can't isn't in a man's dictionary. I'm going to tell you what he can do. Fight him again. And that's what he's doing. At that point, he has an opportunity. See, there's always somebody like you, Ken, saying what somebody can't do. Always. Always. But I'm just saying if. I'm just saying if. Yeah, Crawford's clean. I'm just saying if. If AJ beats Usyk. I'm gonna do you one better. If Usyk beats AJ, Usyk keeps going, Usyk could be greater than Tyson Fury. One more like for 500. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. That's a fact. So, Tyson Fury, you can't tell us that you're great. That's what happened with Floyd Mayweather. And everybody fell for it. Being undefeated is everything. No, my brother. You got to buy your own. Roger Mayweather. I love you, boy. Most people don't know shit about boxing. There's a lot of us do. And with us knowing so much, we know that half of the stuff Floyd was saying wasn't good for the sport. Tyson Fury doing the same thing. I want to leave. I want to retire. No, your wife wants you to leave. And as you leave, you want to say, I'm great, right? I did enough, right? No. No, you have not. If you keep going, man. If you keep fighting until you pass the torch to a Jared Anderson or something, yeah. But you're not going to tell us that you're great when we know the difference. And I'm not going to base your greatness on if you would have fought. Okay. Let's go on. What else we got? The WBC have created new special WBC. So okay, Mauricio Suleiman, I love you. I love you, brother. You know, we're brothers. But damn, dog. Damn. Just like family, bro. Yeah, I mean, we gotta, if you're wrong, somebody gotta say something. Another belt for what? Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. Another belt. I heard Tyson Fury say all the belts he won, and he brought up the Mayan title. And Haney says he demanded fair judges for Kambosos fight during. Yeah. I hear you. Devin Haney says that he demands fair. I hear you. Brother, I hear you. You going over to enemy territory. And that fight is going 12. Everybody's concerned about that, bro. So I hear Devin Haney on that. Okay, everybody. And those were the Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers.
Why would any fighter work with a trainer like Victor Conte? They forgive him. He's not cheating anymore. I wouldn't have done it, but enough people are doing it. He must be all good. This makes me question Crawford's confidence. In what? In Porter? Because he was on snack with Porter. I ain't questioning shit. So here we go. I want to say this before I leave. How much time we got? I got to go in a minute because the NFL draft is coming on in a few seconds. All right, in a few minutes. Before I go, there's only one Mayan champion. BK, I love you, boy. That's my guy right there. Look how we disagreed easily and went on about our damn lives. Go ahead, BK. Let's give it up. Let's give it up to BK for the one time. Where is he at?
But you don't remember what they look. But you bought the bottle of beer, definitely, at 12:15.
Yeah, it was 12:15. Exactly. If I'm not mistaken, it was.
Now you see something. Now you see now. You done fucked up. You know that, don't you?
Now you see. I hate it when boxers say I would. You have to prove it in the ring. Yep. That way, at the end, you can say I did. Thank you. Let's talk about Shakur Stevenson for these last 15 minutes, if it lasts that long. That's what she said. Let's talk about Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez real quick. I saw the final press conference. Hold on. Daryl, my man. If every little shady thing was revealed about everyone in boxing, there wouldn't be a sport. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. That's why. What's the test results? Clean? Fine. Let me look at the fight. Good fight. Who won? Good one. Next. Let's talk about Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez. Shakur Stevenson is a brilliant man. That's a brilliant young man. He made a comment. I don't have the receipts, but he made a comment after Oscar Valdez said these words. Oscar Valdez said, they asked Oscar, is he going to pressure Shakur Stevenson? Oscar Valdez said, I may pressure, I may box. It all depends on what Shakur Stevenson is showing me. Shakur Stevenson said, you're lying. You're going to wang and bang. That's what I prepared for. You're going to rush me and wang and bang. That's what I prepared for. Okay. I want to say this. There are many levels, shades of what was said there and what was done. Oscar Valdez was telling the truth. That's why I told you guys, Oscar Valdez can box too. He can't box. He's not a slick boxer, but he's a boxer puncher. Was Duran a slick? Oh, Duran was kind of slick. Hell, Julian the Hawk Jackson, one of those boys. He isn't a slick boxer, but he's a puncher boxer. Right? Like I said, he knocked out Burchelt stepping backwards while Burchelt was stepping forward, he stepped back and knocked him out. Okay? So we got things. I know you guys like to downgrade a fighter because you fanboying for somebody else and then just say, he ain't doing nothing. All right? Don't do that. Oscar Valdez, he got levels. He's been training with Canelo. Canelo has fought slick fighters like Shakur Stevenson before. So he fought Caleb Plant. He fought Austin Trout. He fought Floyd Money Mayweather. He fought Billy Joe Saunders. He fought those guys. And he is preparing Oscar Valdez for that type of fighter. Okay? He's helping them. I saw them training. It was cute. It was adorable. When they were sparring, it was adorable because Canelo finally looked taller than somebody. But what I want to say is Oscar Valdez, he was telling the truth. If Shakur Stevenson shows him this, he's going to box. If he shows him that, he's going to slug. Now, Shakur Stevenson said, no, you ain't. You're just going to slug. Which makes me think either he just wants him to slug so he can do what he wants to do, or he wants him to feel funny about whatever he does. Oh, you're just going to slug. So Shakur Stevenson can try to outbox him so he can outbox that ass. One of the two. Either he wants Oscar Valdez to box him, to slug him, so he can do what he was talking about doing. Or he wants to give him that doubt so he can try to outbox him, so it can be even easier. Shakur Stevenson got high IQ. High IQ. That was a little manipulating game. Oh, you just going to wham bam like you always do. Shakur Stevenson is about to be an all-time great fighter. If he keeps that up, he's going to be an all-time great fighter. Those are the little games. Those are the little games, especially with somebody as passionate as Oscar Valdez, who's always trying to tell the truth. Shakur Stevenson, he's trying to win the fight. There's a difference. And for him to know that difference so young, that's something else. That is something else. Reverse psychology. He's only 24 as well. That is something else because he confused me with that shit. Now, Oscar Valdez was right. You cannot fight Shakur Stevenson one way. He's going to have to box at some point. He's going to have to box and he's going to have to slug. He got to do them both. Sometimes you got to put the pressure on. Sometimes you got to force Shakur Stevenson to try something else and then box him. He got to do both. You cannot be one-dimensional against a fighter as great with a high IQ as Shakur Stevenson. You can't be one-dimensional. You got to do both. And I'm sure Canelo Alvarez knows this. My problem is Constanzao was beating Oscar Valdez when he was boxing off his back foot. Shakur Stevenson going to take the fight to him. Oscar Valdez, he can box, but he couldn't get with Constanzao when he was boxing off his back foot. Constanzao got tired. Oscar Valdez started imposing his will. He started breaking him down, making him even more tired. So much love to Oscar Valdez. He started winning those late rounds. But what I'm saying is this. Oh, he saw that. He's going to walk that man down. Don't be surprised if Shakur Stevenson walks him down with a steady jab out the southpaw, which Oscar Valdez ain't fought a southpaw since. This is a tough fight for Oscar Valdez. Very tough. Very tough. Biz, I told you a year ago, 2022 is the year of fights. It could get 4 or 5 undisputed fights. Hit the Tyson bell. My man. 100%. Didn't Shakur duck Gary Russell? Oh my god.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo because he.
Oh, everybody. That means everybody dug Gary. Gary Russell was fighting once every 2 years, man. Yeah, I love him like a play cousin. Guy can fight, but you know what I mean. Shakur Stevenson about to fight Oscar Valdez. I ain't got that kind of time talking about some. That's a beautiful matchup. Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson. That's all right. That's the black two sugars. Can we watch some NFL draft? How many guys watching NFL draft with me? The Saints did another trade. Here we go right here. Super sticker. Thank you so much. Almost blocked you on accident. Boy, I would have been pissed. Thank you so much. Mess around and give me a super sticker and give me $4 and I'll block you. That would have sucked. Let me see. All right. You guys have fun tonight. Did you guys have a great time on the prime time? You have fun. I gotta order a pizza or something. Okay, I'm about to cheat today. I need to order a pizza or something. My kids are probably starving. I gotta feed my dogs and do all those things. You guys are who that? There you go. You have a good time? Yes, sir. Good. Everybody, make sure that you share this podcast. When you leave out, hit the link and go over to Relevant. Become a member on Relevant. Right? You guys know that I'm going to be calling the fights with Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez, and Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. Both of those I'm calling. And if Amanda Serrano wins, we're going to talk about this on the Facts Friday. If Amanda Serrano wins, I got her as the #1 fighter pound for pound. Y'all going to be pissed. ShowBizz, little adult. Yeah, Eagles. And I think the Saints traded with Pittsburgh. Are we going to get a quarterback or not? We'll see. I'm out. Snack. Y'all funny. Great live. Thank you.